Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our newest episode of You Hate to See It. This is a weird one because I feel like we've all forgotten how to do this. This is the first episode we are recording in months.
Who the fuck are you
Seven,
people?
yeah, 7 months since we recorded an episode. And also, but when we're recording, we still have episodes coming out. So from that
Yeah.
time.
I
Um,
also remembered that we had a recording today, yesterday.
oh,
You
So
fucking piece of shit.
yeah, it's
I
been.
I am not prepared at all
Oh, wow. Well,
for what's going to happen soon.
well, so happy January 1st, everybody. Even the year in review is being recorded after this though. So technically this
Well, the
isn't
year's not over yet.
well, yeah, our first new episode being recorded has already come out here, but not recorded yet. But anyway, happy January 1st. I'm Adam
It's not. It's probably
I'm
not.
Jeff.
I'm Nick.
and yeah, I completely forgot how to do a podcast.
I
How's
think you're
everyone
supposed to
doing?
promote something.
W.GG
Yeah. Do they still
using
work with
promo code
us?
YOUH82CIT. Yeah,
Do
they
they
still
even
work
know
with
who we
us.
are still?
No, they don't, but
Okay.
They've never known.
yeah.
Okay.
But yes, they are still a sponsor. It's
Cool.
not like we haven't been releasing episodes, except for the month that you guys forgot to release episodes.
I don't know what you're
Um,
talking about.
I might have gone through some stuff that month. It's been look. 2024 is not over yet, but like there is a foot trying to kick me in the balls as we speak, and I just don't know if it's gonna hit or not. I don't know if I'm wearing a cup.
well, I mean, we can get into all of that. So let's start this year off by talking what's new. Um, what's new in you guys' lives? The last time we recorded was March. Was the end of March. We were supposed to record one more time in April, but my child was born a week early, so that didn't
Mhm.
happen.
What?
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's weird.
I am officially getting married this year. As of
Oh,
as of now. She hasn't left yet.
Yeah, that's
We'll
you should
see.
exciting.
you should probably keep it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were engaged before we stopped recording, though, right?
True. But
I don't
now, yeah, I
remember.
was, yeah.
Okay.
I've been engaged for over a year.
Okay.
So we are now starting to fill out the church paperwork and stuff.
Nice, nice,
Um,
exciting.
we're getting ready for pre-Cana. And I am desperately trying to figure out what church I was baptized in because I don't have my baptismal papers, which
Oh,
I need in order to be married in a Catholic church.
oof, big oof.
So
I was baptized in the Catholic Church, if that helps you.
I most likely am gonna have to pay $30 for a records request from the Archdiocese of Chicago.
Interesting.
If
Fuck that.
unless my
Are you
grade
being
school parish.
charged $30 or are you forcefully being requested to donate $30 to the
No, I am
church?
being charged $30
Okay.
because
Okay.
someone has to go through the print records from the late 1990s that have not been digitized
Big
with
oof.
my name and my parents' names and hoping or if we're lucky um my grade school parish or the or the diocese of Joliet have my confirmation papers, which will have my baptismal papers attached.
Interesting.
So we're trying to figure that out. Because I spent an hour yesterday Googling pedophilic priests, trying to remember which priest baptized me.
Oh,
Um,
I'm sure it's a very short list.
it's yeah, look, it wasn't a fun experience as I didn't realize how long it was going to take me to search those names. Um,
Just
so
be thankful you weren't searching in Canada because whole that
look,
list might be longer.
look, for the record, I was not molested by a priest.
but your priest did
The
some
priest that
molesting.
baptized me did
Enjoy
do
it
some
too
of that.
much.
Yeah, did do some of that.
Crazy. What
So,
else has happened with you since March, Nick? You got a
I got a
dog?
new job.
New job?
Yeah, I got a new job. Completely changed industries. Not using my degree at all. Have a new career, pretty much.
Oh,
So yeah, have an actual career with benefits. I'm salaried now, so that's fun.
that is fun.
Yeah. So I got a
Now it
whole
doesn't
bunch of
matter if you do work
PTO.
overtime or
I got
not.
paternal leave. Yeah, exactly. So I started working overtime, and my boss basically said, "You can't do this. You gotta can't do that."
What about you, Jeff?
But
What have
like,
you been up to since March?
Not a fucking thing, really.
Oh, okay.
I don't do
The new
shit.
relationship
I mean,
is
yeah, other
not
than that, like I have a
okay.
girlfriend now, and this is the first time I think all three of us have been in a relationship for this long without one of ours falling apart.
Yeah.
true. Hey, I still have time.
What if
I
that
still
was
will.
our thing? Is someone's long-standing relationship has to fall apart every year and a half?
Fuck that.
I don't want to be friends with you guys
I
anymore.
Yeah, that
I
sounds that
I
sounds
hope I'm
bad
left
for
out of
everyone.
that, but
No.
Yeah, that's bad for everyone.
Look, look, Shannon and I have been undergoing some structural changes in how housework is completed.
Oh
Um
no.
uh the
and it's
the
going
the
back to the way it was in the 50s, with the
no
correct way.
no, it's not
The correct
because
way.
we kind of tried that. Um and yeah, it didn't go great.
Mhm.
Um so this is the first
Lots
week.
of pastries.
Was it the baking or the
No,
beatings?
no, no. The beatings did not continue because
No,
morale
so
improved.
you role reversed, so it's the same structure as the 50s, but opposites. You stay in
No,
the kitchen
I stay in the
and
kitchen.
get beat.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great, great, great.
So, yeah. Uh, no, I get to do laundry this week. Because
Mm.
Shannon used to do both of our laundry, and I will now be doing my laundry because I do not put my clothes away when they are done. And
Ah, you're one of those pieces of shit.
that
Yeah.
upsets
So
Shannon.
I do all of the laundry, but I don't fold it, and I will just pile the laundry in our bedroom until Morgan gets angry about it, and then we fold the laundry. Or
Mhm.
am like, we're folding laundry, and there's nothing you can say about it, and I dump laundry in her lap. She just doesn't like to fold laundry either, so I have to force that upon her.
Our dressers don't work.
The
So,
fuck does that mean?
like I pull out the dresser and the dresser falls out.
You mean the drawer?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I could probably fix that.
so
There's
yeah.
there's two things that you put on the
There are
back of
things that can be
drawers
done.
that
Okay.
don't that make it not fall out. And
Okay.
depending on what you have, I can do that.
Okay. Interesting.
Um, yeah, that's wild. Morgan and I
Yeah.
both cook, but I do all the laundry and
I
I do the
I
dishes. That's how we
oh
split up
I
everything
I
is.
started door dashing.
Yeah, door dashing's fun. I
It was
haven't done
fun
it
for the first
in a
week,
while.
and then Friday sucked. This last Friday sucked, because the app got rid of the directions for where I was supposed to deliver, and my phone was dying. So I'm like, well, it looks like this person's not getting their food because I don't know where they are.
Hmm.
So I drove home, uh, was talking to Shannon, and then got a notification saying that I was still door dashing, and then it gave me the directions. So I then had to drive all the way back out to deliver the food. As I'm like, man, this is stupid. And yesterday I delivered balloons.
Oh,
What?
yeah, you can do
I
any.
door dashed
DoorDash has
balloons.
everything on it. It's great. I've I haven't DoorDashed since my child has been born, but
I
I
mean, it's not.
enjoyed it. It
I've been
was easy
doing.
money.
I've done it 2 weeks, and I made over $100 a week. So
Yeah,
I,
it's it's
not terrible.
it's Yeah. I just don't have time. I haven't even been to
Mhm.
the gym since my kid was born either. So,
I don't have time to go to the gym now because now I DoorDash.
yeah,
So,
big
I
oof.
still lift heavy things.
yeah.
I won another meet since March, so
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
still undefeated in powerlifting. That's pretty
nice.
fun.
Nice.
Were there people in your weight class this time?
There always have been.
Oh, I thought there weren't the last time I went.
Yeah, that's the yes, the most recent one there was not, but the
Okay.
first two, yes, there were.
Okay.
This one was
So,
set up because I joined a new organization for this year, and this one was weird, like with the weight classes, because I've always been in like the last weight class, which is just any like for the year prior was just anything over like 268 or something. This one was like there was one for like 268, but like people around it, and then over that there was another weight class. So I technically should have been in the one that was just around it, but I was in the one that was over it. So like there were three people in the other weight class below me, and then it was just me. I was like, I don't know how this works.
Hmm.
did anyone watch the worst boxing match in history?
Dude, that shit
I
was
saw
awful.
Mike Tyson's Snickers shaped ass.
Yeah, I saw that too. Not on Netflix
No, it was
because
rough trying to
Netflix
We
watch.
thinks that Netflix couldn't even handle a live event of Love is Blind, and then they thought their next one out could be the most
They're
anticipated
they're live
boxing
streaming
thing.
the Christmas football game,
Yeah, I'm like, that's not gonna
the Christmas
happen.
NFL game. It's
I
gonna go
actually
very poorly.
I had to watch the Jake Paul fight. I had to VPN myself to England to use the UK servers for Netflix because everyone in England was asleep. So no one was using Netflix.
see, yeah, that's like we were watching it while we were gaming, and the match happened so fast that we got through like one match of Battlefield that we were playing. So like I saw like the beginning and the end of it, and I like at the end of it, like I didn't know it was over. I thought like they just did another round or like nope, they were just done. I was like,
It
oh,
was
okay.
like not.
Very underwhelming.
Maybe boxing isn't fun to watch. Maybe that's it. Maybe I've been
No,
spoiled by
it was
MMA.
Mike Tyson. But also it might have been rigged. So because Tyson's training videos, he looked badass, and then whatever the fuck he did there was,
Yeah, he didn't do like fucking shit. He
yeah,
landed like 18 punches,
yeah. He landed 8% of the punches he threw.
which makes no sense. Which I get, like Jake Paul has like a longer reach than him, but Tyson just never looked like he was
There.
going at him. Yeah, like he never like took a step in at him. He was just kind of there. I don't know. It was boring, but I kind of expected it to be
I
one-sided
was,
or nothing to fucking happen.
yeah. I wasn't
And
expecting
nothing
Jake
fucking
Paul to
happened.
like be nice about it at the end. That was
Yeah.
unexpected. And then Mike Tyson made a joke about like that maybe his next fight will be Logan Paul and he laughed about it. And then Logan Paul took that seriously and was like, Tyson, I'll beat the fuck out of you. And I'm like, Logan, chill the fuck out. You're a fucking joke.
I don't, it
I
was
don't like
not,
either
I'm
of
not,
them.
I am not a fan of how sporting events are now. Like with, if you want to watch them, like to watch an NFL game, you have to have like eight different streaming services and cable. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's a big
Hmm.
goof.
Like at the beginning of the season, I was like, oh, okay. So to watch them live on Peacock, I needed to have Peacock and like Sling TV or something. I was like, all right, I'll get those two. Well, if you get those two, then you also have to have like YouTube Sunday Red Zone like ticket or whatever. I'm like, I'm not getting like six goddamn streaming services for me to watch this one fucking game. It's fucking ridiculous.
Hmm.
It's like to watch NFL games for the season is like $200 a
There's
month.
also been like 4 games at like 8 a.m.
Yeah, yeah, the overseas stuff has been wild. Like I'll get on to like check my fantasy stuff at like 8 a.m. and like two of my players are at like halftime. I'm like, what? Football starts at noon,
Yeah.
dude. And they're like, we're almost done with this game. I'm like, why the fuck are we playing in Germany, fucking London?
Apparently Spain's the next one.
Yeah, that does it. Yeah. I assumed it was going to be like France or Spain or something. Yeah. It's,
The Euro American Football League actually looks pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, it's just people that didn't get drafted.
Yeah. No, because the league has each team can
Oh
only have
yeah,
5 American, Australian, Canadian, or Japanese players.
hmm,
Weird.
So everyone else has to be from either the EU or um England.
weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all fucking the NFL, and then like to watch fucking Thursday night football, you have to watch it on Prime. Monday night football's like exclusively on Peacock. It's just
No, it's Sunday
fucking.
night. Sunday night football's Peacock. Fucking Monday night football is ABC and ESPN.
There you go.
hmm Which no one has.
So fucking dumb.
Uh, it should be on my Hulu. I don't know.
I've never been able to pull it up on your Hulu, dude.
Really?
Yeah, anytime I go to live sports, no NFL game has ever been on,
That's crazy. I
or
don't watch
college,
football, so
or any college game. It's always like some random like D2 schools beating the shit out of each other, and it's
there's
like
a bunch
70 to
on
68.
Max. Max has a lot of sports.
Yeah, Max
Mostly
has it now
hockey.
too.
It's
Yeah,
mostly
like,
hockey and basketball, Max. Or I think baseball.
there might be baseball on it. I don't know.
I don't know. I just know that
The Olympics happened. That was
Oh
cool.
they
yeah.
did.
Yeah, I watched a lot of the Olympics at work but
I,
while I was at work because, it happened. Where the fuck was the Olympics? Was it France, right? Paris?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was there. All the fucking lame events were on while I was at work. So I'm watching like fucking the like track, but it's like,
Shooting.
yeah, the shooting's happening. It's like fucking ping pong, but it's like team ping pong, so it's like just fucking shit show. It's just people playing tennis on a fucking tiny court, and like it just made no sense. I watched a lot of the weightlifting though. That shit didn't happen till the final week though.
hmm
And let me tell you, women weightlifting in the Olympics, the like lighter weighted girls, fucking sucked. Like they failed like every goddamn attempt. Like they come out for their opener and fail it, and then their final attempt was still their opener because they fucking decided that I'm gonna do my max as my opener. It's like you fucking idiots.
Apparently the US got cheated out of a bronze medal because in gymnastics, because apparently they're saying the coach didn't challenge it in time by like 0.3 seconds. So they're like showing like providing like time stamped videos being like, hey, she challenged it. But yeah, it's wild. Fucking and now the US Olympic team is suing in international court.
Can we also talk about how China has like 4 different Olympic teams?
Yes, that does make sense. Yeah, because they count in internal Chinese counts. They count mainland China, Nepal, Tibet, and Taiwan.
Yeah.
And I don't think Shanghai has their own team. Or Hong Kong. I don't think Hong Kong or Shanghai have their own team.
Nah, it was like the Republic of China, like there's the Taiwan, and then
And then there's Nepal and Tibet.
yeah, super
So
cool.
yeah.
And yet they still can't get fucking gold medal, so get fucked on, bitches.
Mm-hmm.
What
American
else happened this
superiority.
year that we wouldn't talk about in year in review?
Mm, that makes this even harder.
Since March.
Since March.
Yes, please keep putting more stipulations on what we can
Yeah.
think about.
I had child.
From the times of midnight to 3 a.m. every day.
Yep, yep.
Hmm,
I really don't think fucking
not much, yeah.
we're getting to the stage that we don't do shit because you have a kid now.
Yeah.
We started up D&D again. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we
Mhm.
immediately lost a player because of Adam, and then we immediately gained one because of Adam. So he
Yeah.
replaced him.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you.
We started
And this one's
golfing.
fun. We did play golf for the
Yeah.
first time as a group of 4.
Mm-hmm.
Us 3 plus Alex. We went out and It went surprisingly kind of how I expected
Well,
it,
I
but better.
blacked out for 3
Yeah, I
holes.
was like, it started
Yeah.
off really well, and then it ended with Jeff and I playing golf and Alex and Nick doing something.
It was kind of like they took turns. So because Adam and I were in a cart together, and then Nick and Alex were, and it was like they took turns every couple holes on who was the more sober one and would like lead the other one the correct way. Because Nick lost his phone by hole 5,
Hmm.
and we Adam and I had to go fucking find it, get Life 360 from his fiance, go find his fucking phone back on a hole. Went back a hole, some old people were on the green. They're like, "You looking for a phone?" We're like, "Yeah." They're like, "It's in our cart." So we got it and we came back. And Nick lost it because he was drunkenly running around near the green with like holding his club up above his head, like running around. And I was like, dude, this is anyone that's played golf, like, yeah, 4 people playing by hole. We played 18, so by hole 5, like you've been playing for like half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe, depending on just how pace of play goes. But we were playing a scramble, so that is we all 4 hit. And then whoever had the best shot, everyone else goes, picks up their ball, and then you all hit from the same spot. So it's a faster way to play, especially for like Nick's first time out, Alex's like second time, Adam's like second time. So it was for us to play a little bit quicker, but like Jesus, we all sucked. Like half the time it's like 5 minutes for one person to try to find their fucking ball because we smack it into the like my first drive went into their fucking driving range, which why the fuck their
Adams went
driving
across the
range?
street.
That's true.
Adam almost hit a
Yeah.
car.
But yeah, so like
I
they're
think mine went the furthest on that one, but still went across the street.
fucking yeah, Nick's fucking drunk, and then at the turn at hole 9, we're going to 10. Fucking Alex loses his vape. Never found it, by the way. Can't Life 360 that back that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. The
That's-
next time we all golf, I don't know if Jeff and I need to split up to keep
Yes.
tabs on Nick and Alex,
Yeah,
or if
probably.
we continue doing what we are doing and just Jeff and I have a great time and let you two be whatever the fuck you're gonna be.
For like the next week, it felt like I got hit by a car.
It
Like,
does take quite
Here's
a
the
bit out
thing:
of you.
if we're gonna do all 4 of us tee off at the same time, I feel like we would need to split Nick and Alex up. But if we're not going to split Nick and Alex up, then Jeff and I have to have our own tea time. And it's going to have to be after Nick and Alex, so that way when people come up on our ass getting mad, we go, I don't know, it's these fucking idiots in front of us.
Fucking by the time we got to like hole 5 to tee off, like Alex and Nick were doing their like 6th shot. Because they had some stupid rule that if they had to putt more than 3 times, they had to take a shot, and they just fucking lost count at some point, and then did a pleasure shot, and then fucking had to play the game that they made up.
Finished an entire bottle of bourbon.
Yeah,
Or,
I
whiskey.
had. Well, then you guys at like hole 5, you're like, well, why aren't you taking shots with this? You're not even drinking. I'm like, my Diet Coke, my large Diet Coke cup is 3/4 Fireball. Like, what do you mean?
I did not drink. I was going to take an edible, and I forgot edibles at home because I was running late because baby.
Because little child.
Because baby. And so I was late and forgot my edibles. And because I just didn't want to drink.
It was fun though. Like I want to do it more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
But
definitely fun.
it was rough watching Nick the first couple holes. It was rough all the time watching you at any hole, but
Yeah.
at least we can blame the drunkenness after hole 2.
I need to go to a driving range because like I'm never gonna be good at golf. I don't. That's not something.
Oh,
that's
same.
not. That's not where I want to put my time into like training. But like I just want to be able to hit the damn ball
Yeah.
consistently,
Yeah.
straightish.
Yeah, I did when I hit the ball, I did pretty well. I just slice like a motherfucker. And I whiff a lot. If I either whiff or slice, and that's really
Mm.
See, I at least consistently make contact every time, but sometimes I'll like fucking scuff that shit right into the ground like 4 feet in front of me. So, but I made contact, so we're getting
Mhm.
places. God, we suck.
Yeah, we're bad.
I was like the last 2
Do you like
holes
the
I was
history
finally
lesson the
doing
guy
good
gave
for.
us beforehand that I gave no
I
fucking
did.
cares
yeah.
about?
I didn't.
It was
And then
interesting.
I was
while
like-
Alex was.
I was just
drinking-
waiting for him to be like, "Can I look at your guys' bags?" And then I was gonna beat him over the head with a club while he tried to find my alcohol.
beat this 80-year-old man
Yeah.
who is there at the inception of the golf course
Yeah, apparently.
in 1782.
God was so old. He was telling us about this clown that like spit a golf ball from the tee box
That
and
was
made like a hole in one or some shit. I was like, there's no way. So
I was like,
I like to think that he was
that's
the clown
bullshit.
too.
oh man.
It was Bozo.
Oh, fucking
John Wayne Gacy?
Bozo the clown from WGN.
Yeah,
From
but I'm
the
pretty sure John Wayne Gacy's clown name was also Bozo the
um
Clown.
probably. I feel like that's kind of like the John Smith.
I feel like John Wayne
clowns.
Gacy would have been named Chuckles.
He might have been. What was John Wayne Gacy's fucking? Give me a second. What was John Wayne Gacy's clown name? Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Sir, I'm just looking for what his clown name was. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Tell me about his clown name.
Well, while you're looking at that, I thought it'd be fun for the last few minutes that we have here.
Ah, he was Pogo the clown.
Pogo. And so I thought it'd be fun the last few minutes we have before our recording ends.
If we show our
Uh,
buttholes on the screen like you said before we started recording.
no. Um,
Damn.
if we play a little two truths and a lie, about things that have happened in our lives since we last recorded. Um,
I feel like we should have played this game beforehand
Yeah.
because
no.
we just talked about everything that we did.
And now this is for the minute stuff, the things that aren't gonna be super popular to talk about. Um, Nick, go first.
Fuck you. I'm trying to think. Um, two truths and a lie. And a lie? Okay. Uh, two truths
And a lie.
and a lie. And a lie. Um,
We also have 8 minutes.
I uh started reading a book on
Bullshit. That's a lie. You don't read. You listen.
I started reading a book on the US European alliance that invaded Iraq in 2000s. I
You suck
took
at
my
this.
dog to doggy school, and I uh I pooped today.
Okay, well, the first one's a lie because I know you took your dog to doggy school and there's no
Yeah.
way you haven't shit by 10:30 this morning.
That's also my answer.
I have not pooped today.
What? That's crazy. Honestly, upsets
I-
of the century. Jake
I-
Paul and Mike Tyson have nothing on that.
I also am almost done with a large coffee and have a Zinin, so that record might break very soon.
I hate you.
Jeff.
Okay, so I had plenty of time to think while Nick was talking, so um I almost got a puppy. I got hammered with my girlfriend at a apple orchard and watched deer for 2 hours, and I won $80 on a bet that I randomly placed on FanDuel for $5.
Mm,
You
The-
didn't get
the-
hammered.
that's
In
what I was thinking. You didn't
No,
get
I
hammered.
won. No, I won $65 off a $5 bet. That was the lie.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
I
all
did
right.
almost. I applied for a puppy like last week, and it got adopted by someone else yesterday.
Oof.
Yeah, and
Sounds-
then Emma and I did in fact go to an apple orchard, get hammered, and then watch deer roam around in the little deer sanctuary for like 2 hours. The bar was right next to it, and they were cute deer. And there was like 30 of them in there. And you could feed them.
Mine is my wife and I got extremely high um while my in-laws were babysitting. Um my kid shit all down his leg on my wife's chest while we were walking around an apple orchard. And my kid has a tooth coming in.
Hmm. I'm gonna
say
that you
the
guys.
tooth.
I'm gonna say the getting really high part. I feel like maybe you guys just got mediocrely high.
We have not been high at all.
Yeah.
Neither of us have had
The
weed.
the shitting one makes sense, and also when we were there for fucking Halloween, you were talking about how he's teething. So
Yeah. All right.
Nick sucks. Nick's bad at this game.
Well, yeah, Nick wasn't at Halloween because Nick doesn't care about love or friendship.
True. He doesn't want to see the baby.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks so much for listening, everybody. Thanks for coming back for another year. Hopefully, 2025, we actually release every other week like we were supposed to in 2024. Nicholas.
Do the roar.
All
All right.
right.
Check us out on our website.
Yep. You hate to see it. .net.
Woo!